I have learned over the years that sometimes the hardest part of a move isn't selling the house, it's having the conversation about it. If you're an adult child helping your parents think about a future move, or if you're a homeowner whose children are encouraging you to simplify, this video is for you. I'm Melanie Webb with Ellington Properties. For more than 35 years, I've helped people navigate major life transitions. And one thing I've learned is that the most successful moves usually start with conversations, not moving trucks. One of the biggest mistakes families make is treating a future move like an emergency when it isn't one. A lot of adult children see mom and dad struggling with stairs or home maintenance or simply managing a large house or property and immediately jump into solution mode. Their intentions are good, but what parents hear is, you need to move. And that's usually not the best place to start. Instead, try asking questions. What do you love most about your home? What feels harder than it used to? If you could change one thing about your living situation, what would it be? Those questions create a conversation instead of a confrontation. The second thing I encourage families to do is focus on simplifying rather than downsizing. The word downsizing can feel like giving something up. Simplifying feels very different. It's about reducing stress, reducing maintenance, and just creating more freedom. In many cases, nobody needs to make a decision about moving right away. A great first step might simply be cleaning out a closet, organizing a garage, or letting go of items that are no longer being used. Small wins build momentum. Another challenge I see is that adult children often underestimate how emotional a move can be. Parents aren't just leaving a house, they're leaving memories. They're leaving the place where holidays happened, where children grew up, where life was lived. That deserves patience and understanding. One of the most helpful questions adult children can ask is, what would make life easier for you over the next few years? The answer may be moving. The answer may be hiring help for yard work. The answer may be making a few modifications to the home. And maybe it's just simply starting a plan for the future. The good news is that planning early gives families options. When people wait until a health issue, family emergency, or sudden life change forces a move, decisions become much harder and much more stressful. But when families start talking and planning years in advance, they can move on their own timeline. That's where I often help clients. Sometimes we discuss whether staying put makes sense. Sometimes we create a long-term preparation plan. Sometimes we talk about what updates might be worthwhile in the future. And sometimes, and I love this, I simply serve as a resource and a sounding board while families figure out what's best for them. The important thing to remember is that preparing for the next chapter doesn't have to happen all at once. Just start with a conversation, listen more than you talk, focus on simplifying instead of rushing to decisions. And remember that the goal isn't just finding the next home, it's helping everyone feel comfortable and confident about the journey. I'm Melanie Webb with Ellington Properties. I really love helping people make plans to make life better.